Why is auto insurance important? Auto insurance is important because it enables someone to be financially able to compensate another for their legal liabilities for bodily injury, death, or property damage. If someone was in an accident and found negligent, they could be liable for large sums in terms of medical expenses and property damage. This is where the third-party liability coverage responds, as these sums can often add up quick and end up being beyond the means of payment for the common person. Without this, it leaves a third party who may now be left without any compensation, loss of income, property, savings, and quite possibly someone working their whole life and having to hand over large sums of their earnings to satisfy a judgment. It isn't fair to leave anyone in these positions, and that's why the liability insurance is usually mandated. Auto insurance is a simple means of risk transfer. For an annual premium, you can transfer your legal liability to a company that has large sums of money available and protect your own finances. Without it, people may not be financially capable of discharging their legal obligations. Auto insurance provides an affordable means of transfer for most people's legal liabilities. Physical damage coverage is important because it responds to collision as well as other perils like fire, theft, hail, and vandalism. This coverage is generally optional unless someone has a financial interest in your vehicle, in which case auto insurance is important as a means of protecting the investment of the lionholder lessor. I'm not sure whether you are asking why you need auto insurance, or why you are forced to have auto insurance. I will answer both. 1. You are forced to have auto insurance by your state government, if you are in the US, because when you drive, you pose a danger to other people. Therefore, if you go out, and are negligent in your driving, you can hurt, and cause damage to other people. The insurance we are forced to have helps pay other innocent people for the damage you have caused them. The government could really care less if you run into a ditch, and damage your own car. They don't force you to have coverage for that. The government forces drivers to only have liability coverage. The other reason you have to have coverage is if you get a loan for your car. The loaning company will force you to have insurance coverage as a condition of the loan, so that if you go out and damage a car that they mostly own, you have a way to pay to get it repaired, thus protecting their interest in the car. Otherwise, if you damage the car, you could just leave it on the side of the road broken, and let them repossess it. By having insurance, they have a way to get it fixed, and can sell it again, and get out from under a big loss on your loan. 2. However, you need insurance for several reasons. First, because you are a responsible person, and if you hurt somebody else, or damage their property, you need to have the money, and an independent person or company distribute that money to the aggrieved persons. Now, you may be rich, and have plenty of money to pay for that on your own, in which case you can look into the legalities in your state of becoming self-insured. Being self-insured basically means you keep enough money in an account to cover other people you injure or cause damage to. You also may have a bunch of money sunk into your car. Let's say you paid $30,000 cash to buy your car. Tomorrow, that car is stolen. If you can afford to have $30,000 stolen from you, great. You don't need theft coverage. If that would be a financial crisis for you though, which it would be for most people, it might be a better idea to have insurance coverage that covers theft. That way, if your car is stolen, you are only out the $500 deductible, instead of the full $30,000. You probably have never heard about auto insurance, or perhaps have not been fully cleared about it. This post will definitely give a broad coverage on it. Before we delve into where you can get low-cost auto insurance in Nigeria, let's try to introduce you to auto insurance. What is auto insurance? Auto insurance is a contract between the insurer and the insured, whereby the insurer promises to indemnify you in the event of a financial loss in the event of theft or accident. The insurer is the insurance company, while the insured is a person or company covered by insurance. In exchange for you paying a premium, the insurer will agree to compensate you for the loss that may arise. Why do I need auto insurance? Most countries do advise that all vehicles owners should get their property insured, but many people still go over the edge to get additional insurance to protect their interest. Vehicle is just a broad word for auto insurance. Property, liabilities and medical also fall under it. Damage to properties, cost arising to others for property's damage or injury. It also compensates when you have an accident caused by a driver who does not have auto insurance. Not just these, auto insurance goes beyond just that. It is surely a friend in need when you need it most. Whether you are driving your car or someone's car, an auto insurance will cover just that. Be it known that if you are driving someone else's car, to indemnify, you must have taken permission from them. Personal auto insurance only covers personal driving. Don't expect coverage if you are using for commercial purposes.